Karen is all heart. She is, she's a lot of fun. She can also be very serious. She has a very versatile personality. She really loves the women's community, which is why she's with the Skirt Foundation. She's very committed to it, but I think she loves people. She loves this Broward community that she's grown up in. Karen's one of these people, I think, that if she is committed to you, she will go above and beyond far more than most people would. And she's very, very committed to this community. She always goes that extra step. She always makes things fun. I'm a little bit of a worrier. You know, I have that type of personality. She always walks me off the ledge. Like, it's, you know, she's just a real joy to be around. And I'm proud to call her my colleague in the organization. And I'm very, very proud to call her my friend.
I'm a big advocate of, you know, you have to see it to be it. And I think Karen is a great example of seeing it. And regardless of your gender, your ethnicity, Karen inspires. One thing that really sticks with me when I think about Karen and our history together, especially when I reflect on those early days at the Gay and Lesbian Community Center and the day that we were closing on the building on North Andrews Avenue. It was tough to secure the funding to purchase that building. There weren't mobile apps to transfer your funds, so you had to legit go to the bank and get a cashier's check and then run to the other bank and deposit it. So we were doing a lot of running around, literally just hours before the closing. And that's just an example of her tenacity and her, you know, just drive to make things happen. It's the passion that we hope most people would have for the communities that they live in. She's just a prime example of an individual that leans into that passion and really strives to make a difference. Congratulations, Karen. We're all so proud of the work that you've done and that you continue to do for our community. If there is anyone that is a shining example of philanthropy and commitment to community, it is definitely you. Thank you for your friendship and for your ongoing commitment.
I was brought up where, you know, in a family that my grandmother was always volunteering at the Catholic Church we grew up in Hollywood. And the one thing they didn't have was a soup kitchen. So she'd volunteer across Federal Highway at St. John's Presbyterian at the soup kitchen. So I learned early on that when you're blessed, you give blessing. And you give back, and giving is so much more important than getting. It's such an important part of my life. It's as important as working or any aspect is giving back and being part of, especially during this time. You know, this is a very difficult time in what our community is going through. So I think it's important that everybody contributes and everybody helps each other out and strengthens our community as much as we possibly can. And it will be amazing how much more you will feel, and it will fulfill you by doing that. You know, you don't do any of these things for awards, but you know what? Sometimes when you get recognized, and especially by an amazing organization like our fund, it's just, again, the feeling, it just fills you up. Makes you feel really good. So thank you so much to our fund. Thank you all.